You may think you don't have time for the things that you need to do, much less for the things you want to do. But the truth is, you will make time for what's important. In today's live show, we'll explore the challenges of balancing work, family, and personal interests, and how to create a more fulfilling and balanced life. We'll discuss the importance of time management, setting smart goals, creating actionable steps, and scheduling them effectively. We'll also explore the benefits of establishing time centered boundaries, setting clear expectations for yourself and others, and learning to love your calendar. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a parent, or simply someone trying to create a more meaningful life, today's show will provide practical tips and strategies for making time for what truly matters. Hi, I'm Rashida Green. I'm the founder and CEO of Get Right Coaching, the host of this community, Mompreneur HQ, and the founder and creator of Digimompreneur Academy, where we help moms to start, grow, and scale home-based or online businesses so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And we do that through coaching, content, and community, and of course now through the Digimompreneur Academy. All right, if you are joining us live, go ahead and put hashtag live in the comments field. If you're watching the replay, it's okay. Hashtag replay will do. And let us know where you're joining us from. So drop hashtag live and then you let us know if you're joining from New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. Let us know where you're joining from so that we know who we have here in the community. All right. So just in case you didn't know. All right, we are talking about making time for what matters, strategies for aligning your life with your priorities. All right, making time for what matters, strategies for aligning your life with your priorities. Now, I want you to make sure that you have your pen, paper, or a digital device ready to go so that you can gather these tips and strategies to help you to make sure that you're putting those things that are important first, right? Now, I started off the show as saying you may think you don't have time for the things that you need to do, much less for the things that you want to do. But the truth is, you will make time for what's important. Have you ever found yourself saying, "Oh, I don't have much time for this. I don't have time for that. I can't do this. I can't do that." And the next thing you know, someone says, "Oh, well, I got these tickets. Oh my gosh. My girlfriend got sick. She gave me the extra tickets. I have room for one more. Would you like to go?" Suddenly, boom, you have time. You have time to go to this concert that was not on your calendar of events, that was not something you originally planned to do, that you really just didn't even think you had time to do. But guess what? That concert became important and you made the time. Now, either that line resonates with you or it made you feel as if somebody was stabbing you with a knife, like, yeah, just jabbing you with that. And if you tend to put work ahead of everything else, then you probably felt the jab. You may think it's even unrealistic to make such a guilt inducing statement, since you obviously do care for your family and friends as well as yourself, even though it seems on the surface you've put everything else ahead of them. You just need the money. However, most of us really do tend to make time for the things that are important to us. The problem is that sometimes we think one thing is more important than it really is. For example, if you have a job, you probably think that your job should come first no matter what, just because you don't want to get fired and you need the paycheck. Well, this is what you've been taught your entire life and sort of what's been expected, right? The thought of missing work, even if you have generous PTO, paid time off, is often very stress inducing due to the expectations that society puts on people today to be productive. Now, with everything going on with mental health awareness, things are starting to change. But even with that, sometimes it's a personal mindset change that we have to make to know that it's okay. Because the reality is, living consists of more than just work. And putting work first all the time is not very healthy or rewarding. Your life is more important than that job, and so are your kids and family. Never missing work to see a game or to go to a PTA meeting or even just to meet your spouse for lunch is really sad and nothing to brag about. I know I have heard the term hustle now, play later, right? Or I sleep when I'm dead, right? But working relentlessly at the expense of everyone and everything might land you in a lonely place because your life is about those things, not about your work, maybe with some exceptions, but still those things, not work. As a mom entrepreneur with an online business or a product based business, it can be tough to balance your work and your family life. You may feel like you don't have enough time to do everything that needs to be done, let alone find time to do things that you really want to do. But here it is, you make time for what's important to you. If you're having issues aligning your lifestyle to meet your goals so that you can live the way you desire, you have a little work to do. Most of it has to do with the time management and reestablishing what is truly important to you in your life. Remember, we talk about a lot of times, even when starting a business, knowing your why, right? If you're starting a business for your family, but you don't see your family because you're working your business, there's a conflict there. We want to know that you're establishing what is important to you in your life. You want to start set smart goals for life and business. Design actionable steps, schedule those actions, and then you'll be working toward creating the lifestyle you want to live. And by following these simple tips and enrolling in the Digimompreneur Academy, because we're here to help, you can simplify your business and find more time to spend with your family. So, our first tip that we want to share with you is establish time centered boundaries. As a mom entrepreneur, it's important to set these boundaries between your work and family time. You want to establish a specific work schedule and stick to it. Let your family know, let them in on the secret that during your work hours, you need to focus on your business, but that you'll be fully present with them during your designated family time. Next, we want to set clear expectations for others. Communicate your schedule and boundaries to your family, clients, and colleagues. Let them know when you're available and when you're not. I was just told recently also that even when it comes to your job, you may need to schedule in those times on your calendar. You may still be at your desk, but having back to back to back meetings may not be the best thing for you, right? So you want to block out time, even if it's 15-minute gaps between meetings, so that no one else can book you in on another meeting while you need to be taking some type of mental health or just air breathing break, right? So think about that, adding it to your calendar. And by setting clear expectations, you can avoid these interruptions and stay focused on your work during your designated work hours. We want to set smart life and business goals. Setting these goals is essential for any business owner, but it's especially important for mom entrepreneurs who need to balance work and family. Use the SMART goal setting framework to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals for both your business and your personal life. And we talk about these SMART goals often, but just wanting to share with you again, this really does help in balancing life and work. Next, we want to create action steps from your goals. Once you've set your goals, break them down into actionable steps. This will help you stay focused and make progress towards achieving your goals, even when you're busy with family responsibilities. Next, you want to set up automations. Automation is great. Automation is a lifesaver. Automation is a time saver. Automation is great, right? You want to set up automation. You want to systemize and outsource goals, even if necessary. One of the best ways to simplify your business and save time is by automating, systemizing, and outsourcing tasks. Identify those tasks that take up the most time in your business and find ways to streamline them. Enroll in the Digimompreneur Academy to learn more about automation, systemization, and outsourcing, right? Because with this, we have those things that you know that you're going to be doing when you're building your business is that you're going to be posting somewhere, whether it's a blog or in social media. So, how can you automate your posting schedule? Think about that. If it's going to be Meta Business that you use to post, whether it's going to be a scheduler like what is it, Social Pilot or Content Studio. These are some schedulers that you can use to schedule your social media posts. Whether you if you run a business, you should have an email list. So you should have autoresponders, something that will help to automate the reaching out to your client or your email list. You don't want to send in the "Hey John" and typing a message to each person on your email list. You want to have an automated system that it can acknowledge and put in that personal touch of a name, but still having the same message that goes out to your entire list or a select group of people on your list. So that is an automation you might want to consider. Email autoresponder. Another automation that you may want to consider, and we said social media automation. So another one that you might want to do is to alert people that that your YouTube channel, your podcast, or your YouTube video has been released. That's something that you can automate. You can have emails or social media posts that go out every time you drop a new video or a podcast. These are things that can really help to simplify your life. Another thing to think about as far as systemization, those SOPs, standard operating procedures, right? Having your standard operating procedures, those are a list and a step-by-step list of the activities needed to complete a task. So if you say, I want to post on social media, an SOP might be to research the social media post, the social media type. Or if we already know what that is, if you say, I want every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I want to have a promo post. So you need to know for the promo post, what's going to be included. It's going to be something about the item that you're promoting. It's going to need to have a description of that item. Going to need to have a social media image or graphic to support it, a promotional graphic. Is going to need to have a call to action, and that call to action needs to be relevant to the item that you're promoting. And then you want to have some hashtags. How do we go about selecting those hashtags? That's a systemization that you can really consider so that when you're not the one actually sitting to the computer to promote your products, you can outsource this to someone else. So outsourcing, that's something that you want to be able to consider doing once you've gotten the automation down, once you've gotten the system built in. You might want to also consider outsourcing. And outsourcing can be easy or hard. Let me tell you, outsourcing was hard for me. And actually, one of my original virtual assistant team is actually in the group, and they could probably laugh if they are watching this at my attempts to outsource. So when I was attempting to outsource a portion of my business, I gave my team a very specific task to do. And they were done so fast. I was like, oh, you need something else to do? It was like I knew I had to release things, but I found it difficult to release. I thought, well, I give them, this to do, and I'll keep doing this. Well, no, they are capable team of entrepreneurs, virtual assistants, and they were able to do what I needed to do in such a quick turnaround. Me, if I was doing it by myself, it would have took longer because I would have had to do this, that, and take care of the baby, do this, and get distracted because I'm working from home and my husband's talking to me, and it was all of this. But because this is their business and livelihood, they made sure that they got what they needed to get done quickly, and it was done. And I was like, oh, you need something else to do? And of course, they're like, okay, well, whenever you're ready. But the point is, when there are the systems in place, it's easier to pass these things down to someone who's been hired to assist you in getting those things done. If it's all laid out and instructional, it is very easy for them to get things done. And that is stuff that you think that maybe you don't think is an important task, but it truly is, because anything that's going to save you time from doing it and give you more time to focus on the things that you are your genius zone, right? The things that you love to do, the things that really get the income coming into your business, that is a tremendous help. So having a virtual assistant, someone who is able to assist you in in opening your emails, booking your calendar, organizing your calendar, reaching out to people to be guests on your show, virtual assistants to even design your posts and schedule them for you. There was also that situation. I was designing and drafting up all of my own posts. Okay, that's cool. One woman show. That's what we're going to do. Bootstrapping it, get it done. But what I found is I spent most of my time trying to do my social media. I had to sit here and think about, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Oh, I need to keep on theme days. Oh, I need to make sure that the graphics have my logo, because we want to be on brand when we are putting out any kind of social media or any presentation of ourselves. We want to be on brand. So I was doing so much of that, and I really wasn't doing the things that were most important. So here we go, talking about what are those things that are most important. And so with outsourcing, you want to consider those things that are helpful, those things that are going to allow you to grow, those things that can really move your business without you. You know, those things that can be done without you. And that's what the beauty of automation, systemization, and outsourcing is. It really is a lifesaver in that there's so much time being saved. Sure, you may put some money up front, but there's so much time being saved. And when I mentioned Digimompreneur Academy, it can really help you in that area, because with the Digimompreneur Academy, we also offer social media posts and captions to help you at least be able to get on a regular or consistent basis of posting in your social media. So if it's 5 or 10 posts, we have some basic posts for holidays that are coming up in that month. And then we also have some promotional posts, some Instagram, some carousel type where you can build out your posts. We have all kinds of things like that, so that you're doing teaching posts. So it'd be post 1, post 2, post 3, post 4, and they're all together, almost like a carousel or a reel. So we have those available to you in there to, again, help you save time. You don't have to use all of them, or you can repurpose all of them. It's fine. They're yours to redesign, right? For personal use. And then we also have blogs for you. Those of you who write blogs for your pages, how about have for your websites? How about have the Digimompreneur give you the material that you need, and then all you have to do is add your flavor, your little touch of jazz that you want to add to the blogs, and then you can repurpose them. And when we give you blogs, we don't just give you blogs, right? We give you one per week. So that's 4 blogs, but we also give you the social media graphics to coordinate with those blogs, to also with the captions that you can put on social media to promote those blogs as well. And then we also provide you a blog header. So if you're using your blogs on your website, you get a blog header to help you, again, just bring awareness to your blogs. So that is our blog marketing kit, which is included in the Digimompreneur Academy. That is something that, again, can help you save time and energy and resources, because it's already written. And instead of using hours to come up with both blogs, articles, social media images, captions, and website designs, it all comes included in the package. All right. And then we also have the opportunity for you to get what else in this Digimompreneur Academy? We also give you the opportunity to get marketing kits. So in marketing kits, again, you're getting more of this social media presence that can help you move your business forward, including lead magnets, the things that you can use for lead magnets. And if you are an Etsy shop owner or Shopify and you do digital products, we have digital products that we offer in our PLR kit that can help you, again, save time, energy, and resources, because they're already done. You can just either take it as is, not really as is. You can take them as they are, add your flavor, again, add your flavor, and then put them in your shop to sell as your own. PLR, private label rights. We design it, you sell it. That's exactly what that is. And so that is another thing, another feature that we have in the Digimompreneur that I think would really help to benefit those who say they just don't have the time. Next, we want to learn to love your calendar. Put it on a calendar, schedule everything. I was at the hair salon and I happened to pull up my calendar trying to find another appointment. And the beautician was like, "Oh my goodness, your calendar looked like mine." Now, mind you, her calendar is filled with clients who are booking their hair appointment sessions. My calendar is filled with a little bit of everything. So I don't just have clients booked on my calendar. I have also my family calendar on there. I also have my power hour sessions booked on there. I also have my Biz Besties calendar showing on there. So it's a whole bunch of stuff in there, as well as my mentoring, my volunteer mentoring opportunities are on the calendar as well. So it's a bunch of stuff on my calendar. But listen, sometimes I heard if it's not on my calendar, it's not getting done. If it's not on my calendar, I don't know what's going on. Right. So, and as mompreneurs, your calendar is going to be your best friend. Schedule everything from work tasks to family events to personal appointments. And by having a clear schedule, you can stay organized and make the most of your time. Because that's at the end of the day, there's so much going on. You may lose sight. You might not remember that Jane has soccer and John has basketball, right? You might not remember that. But if you have it on your calendar, that's a way to remember it. And if you actually have it on a shared calendar with everybody in the house, then everybody knows that at 3 o'clock there's a soccer game. Okay. So that really is helpful to, again, we talked about those boundaries. It helps the family to know what else is going on as well. So a nice Google shared calendar or even a physical calendar cork board that you post on the families in the family's mud room, that would be an opportunity for everybody to see what's going on. And then we want to stick to it every day. Consistency is key. When it comes to balancing work and family, you need to be consistent. We want you to stick to your schedule and stay committed to your goals. Even small, consistent efforts can lead to big results over time. And then we want to adjust as needed. I did say stay consistent. I did say put it on the calendar, but you got to be flexible. At some point, you need to be able to move things around so that it accommodates what needs to happen at that present moment. You don't need to be afraid to adjust your schedule and your goals. You need to do those things, and if that's the case, then do them. Life is unpredictable. Things happen, and as a mom entrepreneur, you just need to be flexible. You got to be willing to make changes and adapt to new situations. Why? Because if you have a toddler at home and you're used to working during their nap time, and they usually sleep for 2.5 hours, but today they went to sleep for 45 minutes. Boom, they're in your business. They are all up in your calendar right now, and you have to be able to make those changes as deemed necessary. And by following these simple steps and enrolling in the Digimompreneur Academy, you can simplify your business and find more time for the things that really matter most. The Digimompreneur Academy offers courses for automation, systemization, outsourcing. We're teaching you these things on how to get your business automated, systemized, and how to be able to outsource. We have courses on starting your business that includes getting your C, naming your business. We have branding courses. We have customer service, a course on customer service and how to recruit, retain, and get referrals from your clients. So we have a number of different courses in our Digimompreneur Academy that will help to explode your business. Now, you can't possibly do all of this in one sitting, of course, which is why Digimompreneur is a monthly training academy. So that gives you time to be able to work out your schedule on what courses you want to take at what time. It also allows you the opportunity to be able to, we drop trainings, we have pop-up challenges, we give monthly updates to our graphics lab, graphic assets, library. So we're constantly putting new things in there. And it is a monthly membership. But again, it is packed with so much, and you get so much more each and every month. So I want you to consider all as with all of the different topics that we cover and all of the different things that we include in the Digimompreneur Academy. Know that these things are here to help mom entrepreneurs build a successful online business while still having time for their families. Don't let the excuse of not having enough time hold you back. Take control of your schedule and your business with the help of the Digimompreneur Academy. Now, listen, we've been talking about Digimompreneur. I believe we originally launched the Digimompreneur Academy for Black Friday of 2022. So it's still fairly new, but we are still encouraging you to look at what we have to offer in the Digimompreneur Academy and consider how we can help you to build your business. And if you're looking to make passive income with an Etsy store or a Shopify store, or even on your website, selling digital products that you create once and you sell over and over and over again, then the Digimompreneur top tier run platform would definitely be the one for you. In that platform, it includes, we have a Facebook group, it includes, besides the pop-up challenges, actual training. It has opportunity for live weekly trainings or pre-recorded trainings that we will drop every month. So again, Digimompreneur Academy to me is the bomb. Of course, I'm biased, but I want you to come check us out. So now that we've talked about finding time and making time and whatever is important to you, let us know that building your business is important to you. And let us know that the Digimompreneur Academy is a great way to make time to grow your business and get the resources and help that you need to be the stellar entrepreneur that you are destined to be. Making time for what matters, strategies for aligning your life with your priorities with the help of the Digimompreneur Academy. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions or concerns, or you really just want to get on the line, oh, I forgot to mention, right now I am offering 30-minute action planning sessions. Q2 action planning sessions. Q2 action planning sessions. 30 minutes. You will walk away with an action plan. Tell me what your issue is. Tell me what you would like to focus on. And then I will go ahead and send, and if it's a good fit, I will go ahead and send you the link. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, that could be because you're not on my email list. All right, let me start back over. So for this week, I am offering 30-minute Q2 action planning sessions for free. Now, my business breakthrough sessions are for 60 minutes are $300. That's what they are. But for 30 minutes for action planning session, which has an action plan that you will walk away with from this call for Q2 and beyond, depending on how much time we have, then you can get that for free. I will go ahead and put the booking link in this call in case you are not a part of the email on my email list. So I'll go ahead and do that so that you'll have that, so that you can book a call with me, so that we can break down your Q2 business plan, business action plan, and get you moving along in your business. I don't want you to waste no more time. Q1 is gone. We in Q2. Go ahead and click the link that I'm going to provide, book a schedule, give me the information, and then I'll be able to contact you. We're going to do the selection next week. And again, 30-minute action plan. This is all about action. We are not going to be lollygagging. We ain't going to be playing on the phone talking about, hey, what's going on? We're going to get straight to work. And we're going to make sure that you have a plan to be profitable in your business for Q2. All right, that's it for me. I thank you for joining me on today's Mom Live. And until next time.